Boom. All right, we back. Episode. You alright?
Just like that one?
Just like that.
Right, cool.
We're live, man.
No stretch, no warm up, no.
Get right.
Stay ready,
Grease your
man.
elbows, grease your knuckles. Because they watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna
They
need
watching.
That. I'm gonna need that. Hold on, let me.
They watching.
I'm cool.
You
They
good?
watching.
You
They
good?
watching.
Cool.
Our
Episode-
Starskin brothers go.
I
Think
have
about
to
that.
put all this light on, you know.
Yeah.
Mad.
What?
No. Episode 8.
You don't grease?
Huh?
You don't
Of
grease?
course,
Oh.
don't do that.
I don't know.
But they say, you know, and just wash and go. Don't be doing that.
No. I cream. What do you? No, don't worry. It's fine. That's no problem.
It's getting weird.
Yeah, it's getting weird. How'd you cream yourself? No, episode 87.
Mad.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Cool. I'm your host, Daniel Nero. I'm with my co-host,
I go by the name of Zoosh, a.k.a. Guyver.
and today. Do you know what? Like, we need something. We don't need to be today. It don't need to be today. Yeah, but the next time you're on, we need something.
I need to address the public.
Yeah, it needs to
Alright,
like
alright,
a chain. You know, like a chain.
Yeah.
Like it's like I'm Daniel Nero, Guyver, boom. You get me?
Oh, okay.
We need-
No, I can do that.
Yeah, we need something,
I
but you
can
don't
do
have to do it today because I ain't gonna put you on the spot like that.
Hey, listen, I'm ready, you know.
Shit, what you got?
Ready.
Should we go again, or?
Let's go.
All right, cool. I'm your host, Daniel Nero. I'm with my co-host.
I go by the name of Zoosh, a.k.a. Guyver.
And I go by the name of Six. Or what? Do I need to do anything else?
No,
That
you
was
don't. You
literally the
did.
point.
No,
That was the
but I don't even think you needed to do something else. I just thought that was kind of weak.
Well, I go by the name of Six. I go by the name of Six, though. That's like actually correct.
I know, but it was like too formal, maybe.
Yeah,
Formal.
like,
Yeah.
Should I have like? I go by the name of Six.
Yeah,
Is that any better?
No, but
I kind of prefer the first
we're
time.
here. Yeah. So did
so
that.
did
So did
that. The second one was terrible.
Yeah,
Like,
that was poor.
Considering the first one was terrible, the second one was
I
terrible.
feel like the synergy has changed since I was last here. I don't really like what's going on.
arrangements, man.
Yeah,
Like,
like
you
the
know
feng
what it
shui
is?
is
Every
all
man
off.
for themselves in this thing
Oh,
now.
so it's
Yeah,
Hunger Games,
it's doggy dog,
Alright,
boy.
say-
You
like,
hear me?
shit, things
Straight
changed,
Alice
boy.
in Borderland in this.
You was a team when I was last here.
That was so pre-COVID.
Mad.
Oh. Anyway, people, thank you for joining us. It's whoa. Big up cameraman Alex in the building. Everybody,
already
yo,
know.
whoa.
You know what? I was waiting to see if you were gonna do it, but
Yeah.
choose the Hunger Games warning.
Yeah, I
and that.
know. They're almost.
They got cameraman each and every time.
Every time.
Whoa.
Thank you for joining us. It's Watch It or Not.
TV.
Zoosh, I've done it the complete wrong way round. It's fine, though.
The last six got you nervous. Yeah.
That's why you change the energy in the room. That's how you control the room. You get me?
Whoa. People, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment because we want to hear that sound.
Ta-ting.
Or
Ta-tung.
and Six, you know why that is,
Do you
right?
remember why?
Because it lets you notify, like, gives you notifications when we're on and we upload something.
It's been a while,
Zeus,
man.
if you just let the
It's
people
been a
know.
while.
Yeah,
It's been a while still.
So basically, my guy, yeah. When you press that notification bell, yeah, depending what browser you use. Remember that? Remember the browser? Remember the browser? Remember the browser? Yeah, depending on what browser you use, it makes a different sound. Be like ta-ting, ta-tung.
You know, it's like one of those ones, yeah, where you know you study for a test, and then when you got it wrong, you're like, shit, I know that one, man.
It's the worst. It's the worst, especially with multiple choice as
I'm
well.
upset. I'm upset.
Yeah, it's wild. It's
I'm
wild.
upset.
Don't worry, you're gonna learn.
People, if you don't recognize this fella on the side here, he is definitely fully legit member of the team. He's just been away.
No, you make it sound like I've been
It's-
inside.
I was just about to say.
He's been away. He's been away. It's like, come on, don't do that,
fresh
man.
out, bud.
Don't
Yo,
do that.
welcome home.
I gotta leave in 10 minutes to be on home on
You
to
know,
be at home
you
on
got the
Saturday.
house party cups as well. Like, welcome home, my guy. You know, got the little
3-6.
champers in there. You hear me, my guy? Welcome back. You hear me? Been off road for a minute, though. Yeah.
It's all changed, bro.
mad.
The seats ain't on that
That's
side
what
no
I'm
more.
saying.
Yeah,
I don't
me.
even recognize the place anymore.
Like TikTok. TikTok?
You know about TikTok?
You know about TikTok?
I've heard. No, man.
But yeah, he's back now and he's gonna be coming on more regular
Yeah, man.
and he's redefining. Tell us about the.
I worry because I thought I'd get into that when we talk about the.
Oh, my bad.
the
No,
first
you're
thing.
right. You right. I see it now.
I see the vision.
now.
You see the vision.
That is fully
I
the
see it.
vision.
That is.
Yeah, yo,
Hey, listen,
yo.
if you want to be somebody, you want to
Yeah,
go somewhere, you got to wake up and pay
different.
attention.
Yeah,
Quantum leap.
yeah, you're right. Should we let people know what we're reviewing today, or should we do some letting people know what we got going on? What we doing first?
I say quick announcement because we still gonna see on the top of the show.
Let us know.
It's not really not a major, but first and foremost, shout out everyone that come to Cine Club for Black Panther.
Yeah, all 50 some of you people.
Yo.
Hold on, what are we doing? Are we doing that or are we doing that? Is anyone team?
Ooh.
Is anyone team?
I still kind of prefer this.
I prefer this, but I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of
like a Sub-Zero.
That was,
you know what I'm saying?
That was kind of cool. I like that, and I was like, oh, okay, they got something going on. That's cool. Is that from the comics?
No.
Oh, that's just
no. Well, not that I know of. But to be fair, I'm not too clued up on Namor, even though he is like the first mutant. But you know, let me not get into that. I'll wait for the Black Panther.
Okay, cool.
But I still prefer that. But yeah, anyway, shout out to everyone that come to Cine Club. For those who don't know, we do whenever something cool comes out in the cinema that we want to watch, we invite people down to come and join us for a thing called Watch It or Not Cine Club. And so we done Black Panther, and that was a real good turnout. The next one, however, is going to be Avatar. Yep. That's going to be December the 16th.
17th.
Yeah? So make sure you get in the DMs. Let us know if you want to attend. We'll send you some more details. And but just waiting for a time.
Saturday the 17th.
Is it the yes.
Comes out on the 16th.
We're going to be doing it the 17th. So Saturday the 17th of December. Time TBC. Look out for that one.
I will definitely be at the Ealing Project.
Big up the Ealing Project.
Big up Ealing Project. Super accommodating. Thank you very much for allowing us to have it there. We will be back. Have we got any other announcements?
Not really.
100th episode.
100th episode that is coming real soon.
Yep.
We're just getting ready for that. Tickets will be out soon for that because we want to get on that early.
Yeah.
It will be limited because wherever we do it won't be like the largest venue in the world. But stay tuned for that, man. I'm excited about it. 100.
I remember when it was episode 1.
Yeah.
I remember that.
A long time ago.
I remember what we reviewed. Actually, it was Queen's Gambit
and
his house,
yeah,
or her house. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Literally the first one. Did you? I keep saying, but have you ever watched it recently?
Not recently.
Fucking shit, bro.
Oh man,
that's terrible,
man.
I'm just shitting on everything.
The
floor, the self-esteem, myself.
It's like I just hate.
It's terrible. It's terrible. It's the camera angles all wrong. Like it's all out of focus. No, it was us. It was us filming. We was filming them times. You know, like we had the timer. Be like, all right, it's time to press the button.
You know what? I do remember that.
It's one angle. It's just one angle. Like you have to go press the button. Then it would. It was. Well, we was working with what we had. So
it's all right.
Everybody got to start somewhere.
It got there.
Yeah, we got there.
We got there.
Now we got whole lights and
a whole production.
We got
a whole production.
Production squad. Hey, yo, Tim.
Yeah.
Jimmy. Tina, I see you, girl.
Keep doing you on the lights. Tina on the lights.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, Zeus. Okay, could you let us know what we're reviewing today, please?
All right, so first up, we're going to be reviewing Killer Sally.
Boy.
Yeah, that's a new documentary on Netflix. And second up, we're going to be reviewing season 5 of The Crown. Can't believe we're doing that. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought I'd be watching The Crown.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I've got to be careful. I was thinking about this. Do we need to be careful what we say?
Nah,
with our opinions.
After what they show on Netflix.
Bro, I'm just saying.
Nah, I got some shit to get off my chest.
Yeah, but they kind of got Netflix. People might have a bit more power and like connections than
Don't worry about that, man. We're all right, man.
You gonna have my back, yeah?
We're all right, man. Nah, but I got some stuff to get off my chest about The Crown.
That's what Martin Bashir said to. But anyway.
Now apparently he just plays in hotels like doing cover band stuff. Mad. But anyway, yeah. So Killer Sally and The Crown.
All right. Killer Sally. Synopsis. I feel like our resident bodybuilder should catch this one. Is it disrespectful? Yeah. Is it disrespectful if I ask you to read it as a roid head?
I knew, you know. I swear down.
I swear come on, man. You know.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew one of you were gonna say that.
You know. Come on. You knew. Come on. Like, how else am I supposed to? How else are you supposed to read it?
You know what? Because I preempted you saying that, and I thought
you practiced it.
No. I thought to myself, Nero, what kind of foolish thing to say is that? So
what is a roid head?
Exactly. What do they sound like?
Yeah.
Because they're just normal people.
Mm.
But
Are you making it like aggressive, basically?
Yeah, like aggressive. Like the roids are roiding.
I would say more like, you know, like you're spotting someone.
Wait, no. I came up with something. I thought, you know, like Macho Man. Ever seen that South Park where it's the dude and he's like, well, I told you something, brother. Like, have you seen that?
I think I know what one you're talking about. That's when Randy was it? You talking about?
No, it was when it's Principal Strongwoman.
No, I haven't.
No, I don't know.
Oh, that one's so funny.
Strongwoman.
Principal Strongwoman.
No, I don't know that.
All right, so what? Just like I'm angry.
You said it. You just gave us a whole breakdown of how you're gonna do it.
Oh, okay. Interviews with friends, family. Sally McNeil herself charged a bodybuilding couple rocky marriage. Okay, the voice is kicking in now, and it's shocking. End in Valentine's Day murder. Is that all right? I've never, been a roid head before.
And can we speak into the camera? Let them know that
I'm
too.
just asking. Why? Come on, I don't look like I'm a roid head, do I?
No, I'm saying, well, you big, so some people might not know. You let them know. I mean,
if people still think that at this day and age to be big, then
let them people know.
I don't have to convince anyone out here.
Tell them what you don't do.
No.
Tell them you clean.
No.
Like, this is slightly one of the.
I swear to God, I don't take
hot take.
Hey guys, I promise I do not. That's all long, bro. No,
bruh.
Like Google me. No, I'm joking. Don't Google me. You ain't gonna find out. But yeah, that was my thing.
All right.
That was calm.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
So yeah, this is the new documentary on Netflix, Killer Sally. This one's basically about, like you said, a bodybuilding couple that ends in murder.
Yeah.
Murderer!
It's
blood is on you.
Hey, it starts off so happy and you hear me. It's like
I saw it coming though. Like they I see because I didn't read the synopsis. I had no idea what this is about. But considering it's called Killer Sally, I assumed she killed someone. Yeah, and I could see from the get go like how they was trying to build it up. Like it was like, oh yeah, perfect family. Guy comes in, takes care of the kids. That, blah, blah, blah.
We took care of them kids, I'll tell you that.
But did you see that switch coming?
What?
Well, all right, let's.
But one thing I'll say before we dive into it, like episode 1 and episode 2 and 3 are completely different.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
What
I got from episode 1, you will not get that from episode 2.
That's what I'm saying. The way it started was like, okay, cool. I didn't know where it was gonna go.
Yeah.
It took
a big flip.
Yeah, a massive,
very big flip.
A massive lift. All right, so should we talk about one or two of the characters?
So let's start with the main one, Sally.
Yeah.
She was like a former Marine, right?
Which you can tell straight away. Yeah. She seemed that she was. The Marines always seem the same, like straight back, straight talking.
Yeah, so
it's like proper like.
Yeah.
You can tell someone that's been in the army or the Marines or something like that from almost immediately after speaking to them. Like they have something about them. And
but you would expect that though with something like the Marines. That means the Marines are doing this job.
Ain't no joking.
You ever want to be in the Marines?
As a black mate, no.
No.
So okay, because there was a time in life where I kind of wanted to be in the Navy SEALs.
What? When? Why?
Oh no, I just thought it would be cool.
I've known you for a long time. When you ever think?
Some people don't say I'm just saying.
When would you think something crazy?
I've known you.
I'm just like, yo, it'd be kind of like, because I always looked to the Navy SEALs like they weren't really like the government.
They was more like show.
Yeah, they were kind of doing their thing.
Okay, I get you.
I'll be honest, I've known you probably over 20 years, bro. I ain't ever known you to be cut out for that. I'll be honest.
Cut out for that?
How is man not...
Give up on your dream.
Wait, how is man not cut out for the Navy? Wait.
That ain't you, dog.
Wait, man not cut out for army training.
I'm just saying.
You're nuts.
I'm just
saying.
saying.
Man can't ride a bike. He'd be fucked if I take talk from him.
I can't ride a bike, by the way. I can't ride a bike, by the way. Don't let him fool you. Oh, no.
I was built for this life.
To be fair, I don't think you could either, to be honest.
What are you judging this on? What are you talking about?
I'm not going to say it, but I'm not going to say it, but I don't think...
No, but hold on, wait. The only reason why I wouldn't be built for the Navy is because I don't really fucks with the water like that. That's the only reason. I don't know what else you lot are basing this on.
You'd have to give something up.
Nah, man, there's men in the Navy that don't get twisted, bro. There's men in the Navy that do. You really think people in the Navy don't get high?
Not like
what? Don't say it like that, bro. Weed, bro. No, man. What are you talking about?
Like, no, but you see what you do. I'm just saying, you do though. You just want me to get it in.
Not like you, like you have to.
Bruh. Anyway, let's get into.
Right,
You hear me?
let's
I
get
know
back
what
to
you're
Sally,
talking.
man. Sally, who weren't smoking no weed, right? She
She should have. She needed to
Right,
relax.
well,
Yeah, she might have been a bit more chill.
right, yeah.
Need to chill.
for
So
real.
yeah, so obviously she's met this. No, so she was already married, right?
She was.
She
Yes.
was already married, then divorced.
then they
She
separated.
liked.
She like a black
Yeah,
man.
she like a No, I don't like the way she dropped the N-bomb so casual.
Oh, right,
though.
he was gonna get there. He just
alright,
drive
sorry,
right
no,
there.
I just remembered, like-
I was getting ready
Yeah, a
for
bit
that.
too comfortable. I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Nah, we're here now. How did you
ain't
not
like
feel
that.
when you heard that?
What, the N-bomb? No,
Yeah.
I was upset, bro. It's like, what you doing, bro? You say the N-word. Say, I don't just literally say the N-word. Don't just drop it. And there was an ER in it. I saw the subtitles, bro. I had it on subtitles. There was an ER at the end of that
Oh,
N-word.
the ER.
Yeah, it was hard. The hard one. Like, it wasn't cool.
You know, the only thing that, like, I feel like, you see when it comes, like, the word over there, I feel like it's completely different because I see Mexicans saying it like it's
Yeah, but not all our white people,
Yeah.
bro.
No, but I didn't. It didn't really affect me like that.
I thought it was funny because of the context she was saying it in.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, they
Spat
used
on
to call me nigga lover. And I was like, hold on, wait, can you say that? But I get why you're saying it, but
Yeah,
you can't repeat
say
it.
Yeah, don't repeat it. Don't repeat it. Don't.
Come in when the parents come in the room and she was like, "You nigger lover."
Yeah, it's like, and the worst thing is, Joe, I had to rewind. I was like, did she just say? I said she had turned her head.
But
and
you
she-
needed context.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I cool, but she didn't need to say the word. She
I
didn't
know,
need to say
but-
What's she gonna say? You
What,
little
take
N
two
lover?
black cocky if you can say the word? No,
I'm
I
sure
can't.
she's
had more
taken
than
way
two
more
black
than two black cocky. You don't get nigger lover with two
Yeah,
black.
yeah.
And it would have been one black
And
cocky.
she
at
was
that time.
early too, with it.
Early.
She was early.
She was early too with it.
So yeah, so she took a shine to black men.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, she had these two kids with this guy. He was military as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
where
they
they met.
divorced. But that was abuse as well.
Yeah.
He used to lick her down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was abused as
I mean,
well.
trigger warning. Now, what's all that about, man? So what we doing there? What we doing there? Some sensitivity, lads.
No, to be honest with you, I thought Nero's mind was working to say like, flipping, I'm seeing a trend here. I'm seeing a repeated pattern
Yeah,
here.
she ain't learning from a
Mad. I'm not jumping on that boat.
That's deep, man. What you did to us, bro?
Sorry, man.
Nero's like, she deserved it.
So anyway, so she meets this new guy after
Yeah.
she's left
Ray
the old
McNeil.
one. Ray, had you heard about him?
You know what? Not so much, but one thing I really did appreciate, especially in episode 1 when they were showing the Olympia. So you see a man like Dorian Yates, like Sean Ray, and like all these people. And I'm like, yo, these are my guys. You get me? And then like, I'll be real, like they didn't end up like my man. You know what I mean? Like they didn't end up like my man.
Yeah.
But the reason that they tried to allude to of why he ended up like him is more because of the roids, right?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, like I noticed as well. Like they kept on, like don't get me wrong, I'm not no advocate for roids and nothing like that. Yeah, and I just when it comes to bodybuilding, like personal choice, and if you're doing that, you're doing that. Me personally, I only compete in natural federations or natural shows anyway.
Do they rigorously test you for that?
Yes, some federations are more on point than others.
Okay.
But the last one I did, one dude got dash out, and I was
Really?
haps, bruv.
Because he.
No, bruv, no, it was bait. It was bait.
Oh,
Like,
is it?
and I hope you're watching this too, you bastard. That's one. No, it's real talk. No,
You heard him?
No, bruv. There's
Yeah.
one thing that pisses me off here. Like if you're gonna be an assisted athlete, do the non-tested shows.
What's an assisted athlete?
Like steroids.
Okay,
Using
okay,
steroids or enhanced, whatever.
Yeah.
Like do the non-tested shows.
Yeah.
Because most shows are non-tested.
Okay.
Like there's only like a couple of shows that are specifically for naturals. Don't do that and then try to come to a natural show, bro.
Yeah.
And the worst thing is, my man came in like that, bro. You know, like literally like that. And I'm not trying to hate. And then I'm looking at, I'm talking to my next brother. I was like, yo, they're like, boy. So I'm like, nah, this, it's literally bait.
What makes it bait? Like what?
No, you could tell, man.
Like what though?
Is he
Because
like extra veiny?
The only thing
no,
I know
the
is
worst
that,
thing is he
it
wasn't
you got
even extra veiny.
spots on your back or something
Yeah,
like that.
but
Is
that's
that
just,
thing?
I guess that's more just if you're prone to it as well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But this dude, like, he was wham. I mean, like his shoulder is there and it's curved right, like his shoulder's by my elbow.
Yeah.
And he's curved around walking. Like, it was big. So much so, yeah, to the point that like flipping, and I found it so funny. It's like one of the organizers now, he's walking around, he sees him. He goes, hey, my friend, how you doing? Random drug test. Do you mind just coming with me? And then he's like, raw, like, I can't, because I'm nosy, innit? I'm trying to listen out on the side. I'm sitting down waiting for me to get home. I'm listening. And then they're like, raw, okay, have you taken this, taken that? He's like, you know, he just stuttering, and he's like, okay, come with me. Took him around the corner. They must have, I don't know, give him a piss test or something.
Is that how they? I was gonna ask. Is that what they do? Yeah, piss test.
Yeah, piss test, and then some people do blood tests, and some people do lie detectors.
Really?
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm swerving that.
I'm a professional liar.
I lie every day.
Well, do you know what? I always said, yeah, I will never take a lie detector test for anything. Like, I don't care. Even if I'm telling the truth,
you're not a good liar.
I won't do it. No, it's not about being a good liar. Yeah, it's not about that. It's about the machine being wrong at any given time. So imagine like,
I wouldn't take it for now I'm
say
official. I wouldn't take it for now I'm official.
No, but it doesn't matter, because if you're in a room full of people, and they ask you a question and that lie detector says you're a liar, everyone thinks you're a liar, regardless of what it is. And I always have this.
You know you're telling the truth.
Fuck that. I always have this. I always have this mad thought, that someone asked me. I'm not even gonna say the questions, but someone asked me.
If you're gonna mad question.
That's what I'm saying. The maddest question, and like, something happens and I get it wrong, you're done. Like, that's you finished. So I will never do a lie. Even if I would never do it, because I'm not taking that risk, because that's literally a career end.
I mean, I feel like I can swerve.
I wouldn't even want to try to.
No,
I wouldn't do it for now I'm official.
I wouldn't do it for now I'm official.
No, I wouldn't do it for anything.
Like, where it's meaningful in life, I could end up in jail.
Yeah.
But like,
I still wouldn't do it.
It is a repeat.
You see, when you said the no testing shows, going back to Killer Sally, like the guy was saying, as soon as they tried to put in testing and shit, people didn't want that no more. Is that reasons why there really is still no shows that?
Yeah, because it's like when you're going for, especially like Mr. Olympia or the Arnold Classics or New York Pro, whatever like that. Yeah, it's like people go there for the freak factor, innit? Like no one wants to go there like to just see average looking. Like if it's top elite.
Yeah.
Like obviously you still have to have a certain level of genetics. Even if you're taking whatever, genetics still plays a really big part. But it's like, bro, there's a reason why people are taking growth hormones and X amount of different kind of steroids and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
And has been for years. Because when was this? When did this start? This is the 80s?
No, 90s.
No,
was it?
I thought it was the 80s.
Because I thought it was late 80s. In episode 1, I swear it was the 94 Olympia, I think.
Maybe,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, no, I feel like it went over a couple of years.
Yeah, I think it was late 80s it started. But then it went back to her childhood as well. So it was, so it was even probably some of the 70s as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So, But, okay, so she's met this guy, and episode 1 paints a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
Like, it's everything's happy.
Super happy.
Yeah, she's the perfect wife. He's the perfect husband. He's looking after the kids, etc. Blah, 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 blah.
They go Disneyland also.
Disneyland, and everyone like loves them because they're massive. And well, she's not really big at this point, is she?
Nah.
Well, she is on that dark web. Well, even though the web wasn't out at that time, but her beating up man them and wrestling.
But
She weren't doing that yet.
That came later.
She weren't doing that the first.
That came later. So so that's all happening. So everything's happy, a hunky dory, and this that. And then right at the end of the episode, it seems to just kind of flip.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden now it goes into the darker.
What did it flip to first? It was basically about him abusing her.
Him strangling, choking her.
Yeah.
And you know what? Yeah, I found it interesting that she honed in on the choke, because if you think like someone almost 5 whatever size difference you choking you, like that has to be quite scary. And
especially if you feel like you're about to literally pass the fuck out.
I'll tell you who I really felt sorry for: the kids.
But I tell you,
sorry for the kids.
Can I didn't want to skip there, but I will skip. Do you know this year the part where they showed the interview where the kids,
the kids were
episode 3.
Was it? No, I think that was episode 2.
Was it 2?
Yeah, where she had done the deed now, because episode 3 was more.
Oh, you're talking about when they were kids.
When they were kids, and then they go into the interview.
Yo,
room.
that was a bit mad.
That burnt me, bro.
Yo, that was. You know what was crazy about it? It was how much they understood what was happening.
Yeah.
I thought that was the crazy part. Like, they were like, no, maybe they'll see it and they'll know that it was more self-defense.
That was the
like,
boy.
They knew
that was the boy. That was the boy.
He knew it in full details. He knew how it might pan out.
Do you know what else thinged me, is how calm that youth was.
Yeah.
Who,
The boy.
Yeah.
Calm.
Well, it was when he went into his story with the relationship with the stepdad where you knew it was like, yo, this is a bit of a mad one.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because by the time it got to episode 3 and you saw like how they were, it was like, yo, this really affected them.
From
like,
the moment
really
I saw
affected
They
them.
have to.
From the moment I saw that guy, I noticed something was wrong with him.
Yeah,
like there was
yeah,
something.
same. I
There
knew
was
something was
something wrong
off.
with him because
I
he
knew-
had that psychopath
Yeah,
look.
yeah.
and
Real calm, but
Yeah.
you know something mad's going on.
and he's like his eyes and
Like
stuff,
he's thinking something else while he's talking.
bro. Like he was. thinking. But that interview scene was heart wrenching.
Yeah,
like it
yeah.
was so sad when the girl found out what was gonna happen and that she's crying and I don't want to leave you, mum. And the boy's like, when the boy started saying, "Oh, do you remember what that police officer said?" And he said that they might do it for self-defense. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That
They fully understood what was going
that
on.
was sad. And he was
I-
like, maybe I hope that they just keep you in there for 1 week and
Yeah,
let you
yeah.
out. Oh, bro.
Yeah, that was
That
yeah.
was a lot, man. That was a lot.
That was a lot. Are we saying exactly what happened, or we'll leave that for people to view? I mean,
It's
we
in the
won't-
title.
We won't say exactly how he died, but
Yeah, well, yeah, he dies.
Okay, here's my question to you guys, because I was thinking, my opinion of it from episode 1 to episode 2 onwards,
It does change.
it's-
It does
it's definitely
fluctuate.
change. But
So yeah,
who do you reckon?
It's telling the truth
Yeah, who's in the wrong?
because it's nuts when you got to meet the guy's friends.
yeah.
And
You
like,
hear their
obviously,
account.
and that's what I'm saying. They really done well in
It was-
episode 1.
It was really good. Like this, like it was really well done.
Yeah,
like,
because
especially go ahead.
No,
sorry.
because in terms of them wheeling you in and like then kind of opening up the story, like because episode 1 didn't really have no juice in it, but it was enough in it to like, okay, I want to know what's going on.
it was direct. It was direct.
It was like, and it was interesting because of the way they had her as well.
Yeah.
You already like, I thought she was in jail the whole time.
I think she's. Do you know what? I feel like either they did that on purposely, or either she was in jail at that time and then they filmed it.
I
when
feel
she
like
come
they
out.
did it purposely. And
I
I'll
think
say
that-
one reason as well. Like, did you notice the way they did her camera angles sometimes? Like, they did it almost like they had the camera in freehand.
Yeah, I know
Like, there were
what you're talking
certain times where she was talking and saying something, and I was like, why are they doing it? Because it adds more, I don't know, it just added
Yeah,
more
no,
to what she was saying, but I noticed they only did it with her, so that's what made me think it was a bit staged, because...
I definitely agree with you on that point, because what I was thinking of is, how are you gonna let this whole camera crew in and that enter a jail to do this on her? You get me?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
this
yeah.
isn't like I want to say like R. Kelly or whatever.
Yeah,
This isn't
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. This is just any
Many
other,
years later.
any other
Yeah.
fucking random woman that has killed it's not big in the grand scheme of things. You get what I'm saying?
I'll tell you a couple things though. Yeah, one, as someone that's competed before, don't get me wrong, I ain't no seasoned veteran competitor or nothing like that. But when you're a couple days to even a couple weeks out from a show, yeah, and someone, not even just someone, your other half turns around and tells you look shit.
Oh,
It's not gonna go well, you know. Like, I'm sorry, it's not gonna go well. Like, bro, you ain't straight. You look shit. You ain't winning nothing. Like, bro, did you see his eyes when they were at that part when she was doing the voiceover, and you saw his eyes just laying on the city, like, what you say, bitch? Like, what you? No, not that I condone what happened in any sense of the word, but it's not.
But you sympathize.
No, understand. I don't want to use the word understand.
You can understand how that situation might
I
occur.
acknowledge what happened. That's what I will say. I acknowledge what
good
happened.
choice of words. Good
But,
PR.
yeah,
Good
yeah.
PR.
But yeah, it's not gonna end well,
All
man.
right, so yeah, your question. Who do we believe?
What?
What?
Oh, go on.
I feel like I know what happened.
Yeah, I feel like I know
I feel
exactly
like
what
I know what
happened.
happened.
I know
feel like
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
she's been subjected to this for time. Yeah, this is happening. This happening. She's cool.
Yeah.
She's cool, but she's accepted it. This is her life,
Because
and she
she loves
accepts it
him,
because she
right,
loves
right,
it. This that. Once she found out the flip,
Yep.
yeah. Once she found out the flip,
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
she's like, all right. She's like, raw. Okay, cool. You
Yep.
get me? Boom.
No, do you know it was an open and shut case for me? When the lawyer, the lawyer was talking about the lampshade.
Bro.
The prosecutor, yeah,
Bro.
Blood.
Bro.
It's like you lied now.
Yeah,
Lied. It's
yeah.
done. Go home. Like,
You know what? That's easy. They don't want me on the jury. I just need one little.
Yep.
That's it. I don't want to hear no.
You lied.
Nah.
It is.
Because that was enough. That was big enough.
Yeah.
There might be another explanation for that,
Like,
but
she
in my
wanted-
logic,
No, there was no explanation. There was literally no explanation.
She wanted to kill him.
Yeah,
Like, she wanted to kill him.
100%.
no, but it was when she went and come back.
Yeah.
Brother,
Yeah.
That's what
that
I
was-
thought was mad. 'Cause you didn't really know that until they actually.
And then she tried to say that he tried to bro, does he think he's Terminator? So like, man popped him with a pumpy, yeah. And then like, well, I'm coming after you still. Nah, but no adrenaline or steroids can make that. Steroids ain't that good. I tell you now, they're not that good.
You know what happened, bro. She got pissed off when she found out that. Well, you've already told Wagwan, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. So when she found out that he might be leaving her, yeah, that was that. Like you think that you could beat me for all these years, yeah? I can support you all these years, and then you're gonna leave me. You must be fucking crazy, blood. Yeah. Shot you.
She was like, do it.
And you know what made it worse? Yeah, it was where she shot him.
Yeah,
like that was.
There was some kind of mystery.
That was.
Yeah, that was. Where you thought, all right, I don't know about you, man.
Yeah, but don't look, man. Like, whatever happens, boy. Like, you be beating up on someone for so long and this, that, but you're giving them excuses to do madness to you.
No,
so
yeah. So, and as you were saying, like, they proper was leaning heavy into, he had 5 different types of steroids in his. I didn't like that. Obviously, once again, I don't do it myself, but I know a lot of people that do. Bro, they're not no crazy serious.
Yeah, because the realness, I didn't even think that would lead you to that. It was like you were gonna do that either or. Like, it doesn't really matter what was in your
Don't get me wrong. Like, roid rage is a thing with certain people. Like, it's not everyone that's going to be like that, but with certain people.
But they were the early years of roids, though.
Yeah, well.
And 5 different roids?
No, but to be fair, like, I would imagine that, like, the chemicals have advanced so much more. Yeah, which is why bodybuilders are so much bigger, and the quality of muscle isn't even the same as it was in the 90s, if you know what I'm saying. But, yeah, man, don't, people out there, don't watch this and think people that, you know, compete competitively and take steroids are going to be anything like this, because it's not that, innit? Like, it's not that.
But that's the stigma, isn't it? Like, roid rage, and there's lots of other side effects that they definitely routinely.
There's definitely a hell of a lot of that, but like the fact that they were just leaning so hard into that, I thought, nah, that's a bit of a reach. Maybe he was just a dickhead. You ever thought of that?
Yeah. But I feel like they was trying to give him an out, if you get what I'm saying. Like, that was their kind of. Because
chemical
he was
imbalance
on that, that's why he did that. Whereas if he wasn't on that, that's what we do. I didn't get they was trying to make steroids bad, if you get what I'm saying. I think they was trying to say that this could happen.
No, but even Sally kept on saying it.
Yeah,
she kept on
but
saying
she had to say something. She
was reaching,
she needed it out.
But he was taking steroids. And he was. Nah, let me not even say that. But anyway,
even she had steroids in her. Yeah, exactly. She was dumping steroids.
All right. So what do we think of it? And did watch it?
I definitely think. Sorry, we giving an opinion.
Yeah.
I definitely think it's a watch it. Especially like whether you're into bodybuilding or not, I think it's a good and interesting watch. But if you're definitely into like not even so much bodybuilding, like fitness, working out, whatever like that, you definitely want to watch it. I'd say that.
Yeah, well, I'm not, but it was it was a good show. It was like I said, it was really good how it was interesting without having to do too much. And then when it really got into the crux of the story, it was like, oh no, this is actually quite a good watch. Kind of sad what happened, I suppose. You get me? Well, not I suppose. We've
left a lot for people to think.
Yeah.
There's more to do with the kids and stuff like that. We haven't really touched on.
There's a lot in it. There's a lot in it. It's a definite watch it. I enjoyed this. This was a good doc.
And it's not even a long thing. It's like 3
episodes.
Yeah. For me, this is a definite watch it. I really like how they did this. Coming from, because I'll be honest, I don't really watch many documentaries. That's not top of my list when I'm looking for something to watch. So a lot of the documentaries I need to kind of keep me entertained are very much like don't fuck with cats and this, that. Proper like, do you know what I mean? Action-y and like, what was the other one we watched? Tinder Swindler. Yeah, so that's usually the type of things that I watch. Yeah. Although we did watch Seaspiracy, which I really liked, to be honest.
Seaspiracy is hard.
Yeah, which I really liked. But anyway, digressing, but this isn't usually the type of thing I picked, but because I don't know what it is, but the picture of it kind of drew me in. I was like, oh, like what
that?
Yeah, she do it for you.
Yeah, like that. Look at that.
You know,
I'm just asking
the fights.
The fights are fighting.
He's thinking he's a tank.
The fights are fighting. To be fair, and before she started getting big like that, she was actually quite pretty. To be honest, she was quite pretty.
Not really a my thing.
I don't know.
Just turn my nose up.
But you like that though, no?
What? No, don't pigeonhole me like that, bro. Don't pigeonhole me like you don't know what I like.
Let's keep it a bean. Like no offense, but do you like the bodybuilder look on the lady?
No, it depends to what kind of degree. There's some girl that do it and I think, I have a girl that take it a bit too far and they got no more hips then? Nah, it's a bit too burly for me still. A bit too burly. Too burly. Yeah, but man, look at her lats, bro. It's like
lats.
Man,
Now you looking at
how could you not? It's there.
Yeah, it's looking at me. It's looking at me. Like,
intimidating me. Comes.
No, shout out to all the wellness girls though. Shout out to all the wellness girls. The wellness girls, they keep it clean though.
Oh shit!
No, I'm a fan of the wellness category in women's.
No, yeah.
Is this wellness?
No. You know what? When in those times, I don't even think wellness was a thing. So I think it was just women.
What's wellness? Like slim?
It's more like they more go for a big lower half. So like big ass, big thighs, whatever like that. Small up top, but definitely defined. But it's more like the mass for the lower body, from what I understand about it anyway.
I like wellness too.
I'm about to say that.
Sound like
wellness sounds well, innit?
What channel that on?
Where they show that at?
No, what station that on?
Oh shit! But yeah, in essence, yeah, this is a big watch it for me. I really enjoyed this. Coming from someone that don't really watch documentaries too often, I did enjoy this.
Yes, it was good.
So yeah, I'll watch it. All right, cool. The Crown, season 5.
Yo.
So you two had never watched this, right?
Oh,
never.
You neither. Yeah, no, me neither.
Never watched.
I would assume that you got this isn't a thing.
What's that
Stop
supposed to mean?
assuming.
Yeah, wait,
you don't know nothing about
let him talk. What's that supposed to mean, Nero?
What does that mean, bro?
I just feel like this is something that wouldn't appeal to you.
Why?
Loads of things might not necessarily appeal to me.
Yeah,
it don't mean I'm not gonna watch it though. I watch loads of the things that seem
why
like they
hadn't
might
you
not.
watch this then?
Because I didn't think it would be good.
Okay.
I thought it would be something like a Downtown Abbey.
That's why I actually thought. I didn't actually know it's based on historical events originally.
Well, I kind of did. I didn't know to what extent it was. Like, I just thought. I didn't think they could do what they're doing. I didn't think they could pull this off. You hear me?
Okay.
And so now I see that they can. I'm like, all right, I'm sold. You hear me? But let's get in.
I had what? So I was quite excited that season 5 was coming out.
You start with season 1.
Yeah, I've watched all of them.
Yeah, but what did you start like?
Yes,
why you watched this?
I watched it from season 1. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I don't know who put me onto it or why I started watching it, but
because in fairness, it has been a thing from the first season. Like I have been hearing about it. Well, I think it picked up in season 3. I think that's where I started hearing a lot more talks about it.
To be fair, like if I knew that what they're doing in season 5, if I knew that was what they were going to build up to, I probably would have watched it from the beginning.
So so season 1, season 2, season 3, and especially season 4 are like epic. Like season 4 is sick, and I like this because I get what you're saying about you thought it was going to be like Downton Abbey, but the thing is it's completely opposite, and that's what I like. And it doesn't make the royal family look good.
No, not at all.
It does not make them look good. Like even though like some of it is probably made up and it's not true or whatever, or they've stretched the truth or this, that.
Don't be backpedaling now.
There is bare stuff in this that make them look shitty.
The realness is
it all makes them look shitty.
It's all fact. What I like about this is that I don't know about all the rest of the seasons. I'll be honest.
Did you watch a recap?
Yeah, I watched. I watched hella YouTube recaps.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And
just
top
watch
10 moments. So I've pieced together what's going on the goings ons. You hear me? So, but I haven't watched a season. So what I got from this season, what I really liked is that it's not that it doesn't follow on, but it concentrates on moments.
Yeah.
And obviously the moments are still cohesive with the dates. You get me? So it's following on. But it's not like it's dragging a storyline. It's like, okay, that's specifically about this moment in time, which kind of goes inside with this moment in time and goes inside with this moment inside. So I kind of liked how they did that. I thought that was really good because, and that's what makes me think, that's what brings me to the point of, okay, it might not be completely factual, but these events happened. Like this happened. You hear me?
They definitely happened.
So it's like all it is really is Netflix basically makes up the in-between bits, innit? Like what they might have said
bit of
in the
seasoning,
room.
a bit of
Because you wasn't
seasoning.
there. You wasn't there. But this happened. When they came out of the room, this happened. You get me? This event happened. This interview happened. Or you get me? Or they went there, or they got married, or they were seeing each other. You just don't really know the conversations. So with that, I say this is as factual as you can be for me.
As you're gonna get, because you ain't interviewing no members of the royal family that's gonna tell you the things that's happened. In
So
this.
the thing is as well, so I learned a lot as well throughout this whole thing. I learned a hell of a lot.
Well, it was
The
when you
first
was
thing-
telling man about it. It was that's how really it came about, because you were telling we
About
were
the cousins,
Yeah,
about
because
the-
it was when the Queen died.
Yeah.
You hear me? Rest in peace and that. You hear me? Done know each and every time. Why'd I do that like the Illuminati sound?
Hey, that might not get us cancelled. I'll be honest. You might need to throw out one of them. You might need to one of them. Instead of that,
Yo, Queenie.
like,
I mean King. What am I doing? What's going on there?
don't know
But
what's
anyway,
going on.
it was when that happened, and you was talking about the
Yeah,
crown, and well, we was talking about the royal family, and you knew so much
Yeah,
more. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
how do you know that?
Yeah,
you was
yeah,
like
yeah,
via
from
the
this,
crown,
okay.
Yeah,
and it's like
definitely,
now
yeah.
I totally understand.
Because even from the very first episode, the very first moment, I didn't know that she was never supposed to be queen. Did
Yeah.
you know that?
Well,
she was never supposed to
No,
be
I
queen.
didn't know
So basically, her uncle, King Edward VIII, I think is the right number, but King Edward, he was supposed to be king. He actually was king, and then he wanted to be with a woman who was a divorcee. And as a royal, you can't marry a divorcee, which was the main big thing about Charles and Camilla.
Yeah.
You can't marry a divorcee. So he abdicated the throne, which meant he stepped aside from the throne,
So he can marry-
So he could marry the woman, and his brother. Who is the
Queen's
Queen's dad, took over. So this was all just thrown upon like her.
That's so mad. Like the historic, like the history of this country could have been completely different.
Yeah.
You know, that's when you look at that alternative universes
Yeah,
and things
yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? Where that one little
Literally that,
change,
yeah.
the whole, that's mad.
It's literally
Okay,
that.
and even like I'm saying, like just loads of little things. Even her husband, Prince Philip, he's got a completely different name. Like he's German. He come over from Germany.
Yeah, I knew that.
He
I
come
knew
over,
that.
yeah. So
I
he
knew
come
that.
over from Germany and changed his name because obviously what was the things were going in.
Now hear what
And
I'm saying,
you go on.
yeah? Now we talk about Philip. See Prince Philip.
Yeah.
You see that guy, yeah? Tell me he's not moving like Damon Targaryen.
Ironically, he was Damon
Yeah, I
Targaryen
know,
in the
see.
first series. as
But
well.
bro, tell me he is not moving crazy.
Nah, he is.
Listen, I don't even want to say some of the things I'm saying.
But
yeah?
he's been moving like that.
Shoot
As
it.
well.
I know. I see
You
the
know
top
what?
10 moments.
It's when he came into the room and he was saying to her, like, it was after. When was it?
It's
He
like
came
episode 8.
No. Which one?
Where he's talking about his friendship group and how we don't really get along. But hear what I'm saying. I'ma need you to befriend. You hear me? Say don't really look
Solidify
away
that.
and that. You hear me?
Solidify that.
But I'm not sorry. I'm not doing nothing wrong. Like we're not beating. You hear me? It's just you hear me. But I'ma need you.
Yep.
I said, yo, he's moving brazy.
I've been moving brazy.
The royal family fully come like House of Dragons, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
No,
they
yeah,
like,
yeah,
fully come like House of Dragons.
Yeah, like
One thing before we get into too much detail, one thing I will say, I love the casting in this.
bro,
I thought
was
the
gonna-
casting
Yeah.
was so
Yeah.
on point.
and it's been like that. Like,
Like
the
sometimes
they
I'm looking
look
at Diana,
so-
I'm thinking,
is that her?
Yeah.
yeah, bro, that
Yeah.
proper looks like
Yeah.
Diana.
They look. She, all of them.
Like
they
John
only-
John Major as well.
John Major.
Yeah, John Major's good. John Major's good.
He's from what's the Sherlock thing, man? With Lucy Liu. Elementary. You ever watch Elementary?
Nah.
It's American
Yeah, no,
show
I never
about
watched it. I never watched it.
about
Yeah,
Sherlock
yeah,
Holmes.
yeah, yeah.
About Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. So he was the Johnny,
Yeah, no, the cast-
Johnny Lee Miller, Johnny Miller, something like
The
that.
casting is sick. The casting
Yeah,
is sick.
but
Proper.
I see something on. I was on a Reddit on the forums on Crown, and they was like, they didn't like the casting of Dominic West, Charles, because they said he was too good looking to be Charles at that age. And they would see
man.
I just find it funny how people were getting so upset
Yeah.
and was like, nah, he was not that good looking.
fair
It's
though,
that
he-
blah blah blah. I was like, raw.
To be fair, though, I don't think he looked like Charles. I think he acts.
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
I
he-
agree.
yeah, he-
He
his
acts
one
like
ain't-
Charles, but
I
I don't
agree,
think he looks like
Yeah.
Charles. Like Diana, John Major, and who else is it? I was looking. I was like, yeah, you know what? Spot on. Like there's a Tony Blair when he came in a bit later. I
It's
thought,
all right.
Yeah,
I don't think but yeah, Diana and even the Queen looked very much like the
Yeah.
Queen.
Yeah.
Imelda Staunton. She looked very much like the Queen.
Yeah.
Prince Philip as well. To be honest, he looked like
Yeah.
Prince Philip.
Yeah. Yes.
It's funny to see these people like do the rounds as well, like because obviously Prince Philip, I can't remember his name for the life of me, but obviously he was in is it Jonathan Pryce? Yes, Jonathan Pryce.
Yeah.
He was in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's in Game. Yeah, but that's the last big thing that I see. But yeah, they all seem to be doing the rounds. You get me? Imelda Staunton, I see her. She was in Harry Potter. Can't remember her name.
It's only you realize that after a while though, everyone like it's a cycle for a moment and then it changes.
Diana's been in loads of stuff. I'm sure she was in Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm pretty sure she was. I'm sure she was. Diana. I don't think she had a massive.
You know what it is? I
role,
can't see her past the character now. Like,
Yeah. She is Diana. Like,
but all right, let's get more into this season though.
So
this one's more about Charles and Diana, basically.
It's literally,
Well,
that's the main thing. It's about the breakup of
Charles
Charles and Diana, because the season before was about them just meeting and getting together, and you see the whole situation. Yo, can I say something? Yeah, I saw something. One of the wildest things I've ever seen in TV in this show. Yeah,
Go on.
and it was. Can I say it? Fuck it. It's when a man phones his sighting and speaks to her husband. And she goes, yeah, I'll take the phone upstairs.
Yeah.
Bro, that is fucking
the Prince of Wales told dog. You kind of pull rank on them kind of thing.
Bro, he even said, Your Highness. Like,
It's like, what can he do?
I mean,
what can he do?
There was a lot of wild things in this show.
I'm sorry, my pride ain't having that. I don't give a fuck who the prince of whoever you are.
You already
bro.
know what's goings on and the goings on. At that point, you can only hope my man's laying down some, like bare other things, and they're just there for the sake of being there, like company and like keeping each other company. But so basically Charles and Diana never got along. And Charles always wanted to lay down Camilla, basically.
Yeah.
Like that's the long and short of their relationship. 16 years of like, it was never that.
You reckon they're still linging?
They're together.
What? Oh, they're together.
But she's the queen.
Hold on, wait.
I don't pay no attention to them.
Wait a minute. Bruh.
I don't pay no attention to them. I'm honest. I don't pay no attention to them things. I don't pay no attention to them.
Bruh. You don't gotta pay attention.
Bro. Yeah,
they're king and queen. It only happened like a week ago, bro.
Oh, for real?
Are you shitting
I was
me?
busy then, man. I only just come back on the show today and I've been doing things.
You know the queen's dead, right?
Oh, my idiot. Of course I'm
No,
not.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I need to know, like, what we doing?
inside.
Yeah.
Like, how do you?
Do you know the queen's dead?
Yes.
Okay,
I know
cool.
that. Yes, I know
All
that.
right, cool. Safe.
But especially with everything that's going on, I didn't think like the British public would allow Camilla to.
She's
to
been
reach
here,
out.
bro.
No, she's been there. Though.
No, she's been here.
She's been at forefront.
Yeah, man, this is the whole big thing. Yeah,
How long
like,
ago was
I
that?
bet you she won't be for long after season 6 of this.
after she,
I bet you they haven't changed her heart there. Like,
I wonder how close to recent time they're gonna get.
I reckon season 6.
Well, we're not that far away.
No, that's what I mean.
we're not
So I
that
wonder
far.
how. Like,
So if we get one more season, you're only talking at most another season or two max. Where you're
you know
going
what
to be
next
today.
season? You know what's going to happen next season. I thought it was going to happen at the end of this season.
well, they've already put out clips. Like they started filming.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
next season it has to happen because you got Dodie in.
But how
How they introduced
How are they gonna
Dodie
show that?
and Mohammed was so weird.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
Weird.
First of all, Mohammed pussy, yo. I don't know if I can say that.
just
Nah,
did.
it's a pussy. What, because of the black you?
Yeah. Oh,
That
yeah.
pissed me off, bro. That pissed me off.
Yes.
That pissed me
That's
off.
exactly
How
why.
he treated the black man. He
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
I
the
want
way-
him out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
That
And then all of a sudden, he's the guy who's treating you how to be a gentleman.
Automatically, like, because I didn't know much about Mohammed El Fayed,
Neither
only
did
that he
I.
owned Harrods and he owned Fulham. So
Yeah,
I was always thought like, he was Dodie's dad. You get me? So as far as I was concerned, I was like, oh yeah, cool, you get me, Mohammed, but now fuck him. Bro.
Yeah. I didn't like that at all.
Fuck him.
And to add on to that, after that bit, it was just he was a bit of a lick bum, innit? Really. Yeah,
Oh, 100%.
Like, man was
100%.
And a little
Just trying to
dirty,
just trying to get in there.
dirty, nasty man as well.
Yeah.
When he was like,
man
I'm
sharing, like,
dirty, he's like, I got a woman. He's like, for me, you married, you dirty son of a bitch. The fuck?
Go sit down. Go hold yourself down.
But yeah,
But do you think was it Martin Bashir, the news reporter? Do you think
Yes.
he was just
I watched that
Wait,
interview as well. Do you?
Yeah. Do you think he pushed too far?
yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro,
I
he
thought so.
blatantly lied, bro.
Yeah, like
that was a
literally.
par, like
Yeah.
that was because for a moment I was like, yeah, doing that interview's a bit mad. Like, come on, you know the thing. Imagine your ex now comes on
Yeah, but he
Insta
did
Live.
one. Though. That's the thing. He did one. Charles did one.
Yeah.
That was why. Like that was what Martin did would never have happened if Charles hadn't done one.
Yeah.
Never. Like Charles went on there to try and save his skin because obviously the whole thing had come out about Diana and Camilla and this, that, and he went on there to try and show the British public who he was and this, that, and blah, blah, blah. So then it was like, and he threw that, not threw under the bus, but he was like, yeah, I cheated on her.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know, woman scorned, bro. You don't mess with them, blood.
Yeah, no,
Come
you're
on,
right,
bro.
you're right.
Yeah. So
But
boom.
if it wasn't for that interview, do you reckon, history would have played out the way it did?
Not necessarily, no.
I
Because
think so.
the more you watch this, the more you can see, like how they are doing Diana a little dirty at times, though. I'm not gonna
She
lie.
was a little flirt, though,
Yeah, but
Bare time she's just looking horny, just the doctor. Nah,
I had to Google that.
rest her
I had to
soul
Google
and
that.
But
How they made her? It's like bare time just looking down like.
Yeah, the way
Do you
she was
think
macking
he's
him
also-
over a flipping
Yeah, bruv.
cheese
I was
onion
like, yo,
packet of Chris was mad.
Yo, them gal there you call saucy minx. She was a saucy minx, bro. She
and
moving like a saucy minx.
she liked a little brown man as well.
Yeah, I'm telling
Little
you.
brown man.
I'm
She liked a
telling
little
you.
brown man.
Big
Yo.
up Princess
Go on,
Diana.
Diana.
That's what I'm saying.
Go on.
The
She was
people,
a woman for
the
the
people's
people.
queen, the people's queen. I'm telling you.
Oh, for the people that were
telling
in
you.
blood.
telling
Trust me.
Yo,
she
man.
was for us.
She was out here, shoulders out.
Yeah.
She was doing her thing.
No,
Trust
she
me,
was.
She was doing her
really-
thing.
But yeah,
But they done her a little dirty. They were
really.
yeah, like because
what?
of moments like that, bro.
Yeah, but
when
those
she's
people were
she
real.
was but we don't know if she was macking him in the hospital
was. Oh.
at the vending machine over a packet of crisps, bro.
Yeah,
You hear me?
that's a little bit. Like, hold on. You know you're the princess of the country, right?
And you're just there in the canteen. Yeah, wait for me.
Or some
upstairs,
random
babes.
doctor.
You hear
But
me?
it wasn't random. He was saving the guy.
Yeah, but random to her.
Yeah.
Like,
But
just
then
met
at the
him.
same time, they showed
And when she's sitting at home pressing no a
that was
million
a joke. Bro.
Yeah,
that was
I-
typical
I-
pissed off women.
Yeah.
Nope. That was a joke, bro. I found that. I rewound that bit, bro. That made me laugh, blood.
But that's what I'm saying. So they didn't do a dirty.
Nah,
But
I don't think they
done
did
her
a
a little
dirty at all,
man.
to be
They
honest.
did,
I think
man.
they was-
They
I
did.
think-
I'm still a Princess Di fan.
100%. Like, there's nothing that did. Well,
Yeah,
there
but
are.
you know what, big Di fans in the first place.
Yeah,
Everybody's
no,
a Princess Di fan, huh?
Yeah, I always
And
love
it's funny because in this thing she's saying like, I want to be a queen of the people. I want to be remembered, and she fully, even till
she
now,
is.
is.
She is.
They always.
She put in a lot of work, She did a lot of things.
On the news and stuff. When I was growing up, and you see it, there was nothing bad about her. I
Nah,
didn't
they
see
weren't.
anything
They
bad
weren't.
about her. I always.
What was interesting is they basically said she was the one that kickstarted this whole everyone having to go around doing so much charity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was in such a weird situation as well because she weren't royal, but she was royal.
Nah, she was real.
Yeah, I know, but she wasn't really, especially when she was broken up with, separated from Charles. Like, that was the whole thing. She didn't even feel. Look at the way she had to go and meet the queen, and she's telling her son, yo,
Well,
I don't
yeah.
fit well on good.
But to be
Like, so
fair-
she felt like and you could see how she was in like a bit of a limbo. You get me? Because you are this person, but not really.
To be
You
fair,
get
the
me?
queen, the queen wouldn't even like her own son had to make reservations to try to see his own
You
mum.
know what I'm saying? Like, you bowing down to your mum if she's a queen.
No, not to
Real
mum,
spill,
no.
real spill.
No,
Like
no,
the
not
relationship you got with your mum. It's like,
no.
am I buying down, mum? Now, are you really in the room?
doubt
I've got to bow before I leave.
I doubt it.
That's
All right, so better question: Are you
spuddy.
bowing to your wife?
To my
Is she queen?
no.
Because that was a thing. Philip was like, "Yo, I'm not." this
Unless
is
we're,
what I
unless
need.
we're, no, you know
That's
what?
when
You
Philip
know
was
what?
moving like Damon.
Unless
You
we're,
see, in series 1, he made up a whole thing as because I think the
Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, is
Because
it?
that's when she first was about to be queen or whatever, and he would
Yeah.
have had to bow down.
And he
was
said no.
like, "Can't you make an exception for men?" And she was like,
did.
"No."
They did, I think. Did
I
they not?
well, no, she said no. I hadn't seen the season. That
wild.
was a
I'm
top
not
moment.
gonna
She
lie.
said no, so you have to. I don't know. Did
Okay,
she?
maybe I
You
can't
hear
remember.
me?
I think they did change it, or maybe they changed, or I don't know something. But yeah, okay, maybe they
imagine
did.
lenging your missus and then still having to bow like on
That's a
another
bit
day.
much, man.
Like, unless we're role playing or something.
I might,
about it.
I might do it like when it's your first time. You know, when you're about to do the whole ceremony. This is you now. You're about to be the queen.
Oh yeah, no, then yes,
that
yes.
one time, boom.
And then after that,
Yeah,
you're done. Your tokens are
But they
used.
obviously look. They live in by different rules, and
that's
what
true.
and it was explained well. Actually, one thing I want to say is: do you think that this is quite well timed for Charles becoming king? Because
It is, isn't it?
they
Because
made,
it's
they
risky.
made him very like likable, in my opinion. Like, yeah, like they made him like for the. Bro, are you mad? Like he started the Princess. They made a
That
big
was
thing
the
about
only
starting.
thing.
They made
That
a big
was the
thing
only
about
thing.
starting the Princess
That
Trust.
was the only
a big
thing.
thing about him being a forward thinker and not thinking about the past
That's
and
two
this
things.
that. Blah, 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 blah.
Because I got that from that was pretty much like in the last episode, basically when they
Doing
have
the dances and stuff like that. Like they.
I didn't really get that, but I got the vibe, like what you're saying about the forward thinking. It was like, it was quite interesting because the conversation he was having with his mum was kind of explaining like, yo, if we don't start changing, people's going to start looking at us differently and everyone after you ain't going to get the same respect, basically.
That's what I'm saying.
That,
Like,
so I get that point because that is literally what's happening now.
Yeah, but bare times in there, they were showing that he's blatantly trying to snake his own mum, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but
bare
then-
times, bruv.
But
Secret
the way
meetings
it's
with the
but
different
it's
prime
funny,
ministers and
as
that.
in he's trying to do it because he can put, which actually
But
was
they did
correct.
put him in a good, like, bro, did you see when he talking to Diana, bro? Like, he was
Yeah,
a prick, bro.
Like,
Like, when he went back to the drum,
I never wanted you. I always wanted Camilla.
Yeah, that
It's
was-
like
that was-
I
that
was
was
never
fun.
happy with you.
Yeah, bro.
And you know
Like,
what made me? Do you know what?
Mummy. You know what I mean?
Why does he keep calling her mummy? That's so weird. Mummy,
Well,
mama.
don't get drunk. I don't think no matter how old you are, I don't think there's nothing wrong calling your mum mummy at times.
No,
innit?
but it's
like,
not
mummy,
mummy.
especially when he's upset, like mummy, like dog, like that. Yo, dog, come on,
Yeah,
man.
that was funny. Even when he went back, bruv, yeah, and then she was like, "Are you hungry? Do you want eggs?" And I was like,
This is why I ain't with you. You feel like, yeah, eggs and Camilla's. No, let me stop. Like, and it's late as well, you know,
She
eggs.
wasn't even eggs. She wanted an omelet, and she couldn't even
she could've
pan
made
it.
the omelet.
I was like, oh, we're gonna have
Scrambled
scrambled
eggs.
eggs.
Scrambled egg, like, okay, I'm coming back here again, ain't I?
"Yeah, that's it." Yeah.
You really changed my mind. No, let me stop.
Yeah,
let me
no,
stop,
it's
let me
true though. It's true though. Because
yeah.
you know he ain't. Well, you know he ain't getting. He ain't getting.
I don't know, but
Eggs,
shit,
you know.
Diana was a looker, though.
Yeah,
Especially in
told you,
comparison to what
saucy
he had.
minx,
Yeah,
saucy
me.
minx
But
died.
that goes to show about look saying I hope
Yeah.
women be watching and not thinking
Right.
that they're superficial and their looks gonna get everything. And this explains it because even the old picture, because I in the old
That means Camilla throwing it down.
No, let me not say what I was about to say. Let me not
Well,
say
edit.
What? Like, yo, cameraman, you got me right. You got me right.
Timestamp.
Right, shit.
Oh, man.
when I was so I thought like in the last series of The Crown, Camilla didn't look like she actually looked decent, as in the person that casted her, and she actually had body in the last episode, the person. So I was like, let me see what Camilla used to look like.
Yeah.
And no,
Yeah,
that's a
that-
lie.
yeah, that-
That'd be a lie.
contrasting.
That'd be a lie. She had no back and she weren't pretty. She been dead. There's no good picture of
That's your
Camilla
future queen,
on
dog.
Google.
That's your future queen.
She's kind of look. You know what it is? It's because she's just really got that basic, just nothing to it, just any
But
old
this is what I'm
Helen.
trying. This is how you
Camilla,
know.
sorry.
This is what women need to understand, that looks ain't everything, boy. Because the mental connection that them two must have had was wild.
Yeah, because it lasted a
wild.
long time.
Yeah, it
lasted a long
still
time.
be lasting.
Yeah,
it still be
it's
lasting.
true.
It still be
That's so
lasting.
peak when she's like, "Oh, why did you marry me? Because I had no other choice."
Yeah, that was
That's
like,
a low
that
blow.
was like a
cold.
that
You
was
know
like
them- you know
a
wrestling
Killer
is
Sally,
cold. That was
a Killer
cold.
Sally
Them low
shotgun.
blows.
That was cold.
Yeah,
That was deep.
that was
That
low.
was deep. And
That
you
was
know,
low.
her little scene after that as well, I thought was really like her laughing, and it went into like a cry, and it was just
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Oh, that's
Like,
heartbreaking,
I can't
because she
believe
did
this
love
man
him,
just said
innit?
Yeah.
Like, she did
Yeah,
love him.
clearly. You could
Yeah,
see
bro.
clearly.
But
But
it was a lot. What would you lot think of this essentially? And is it a watch it?
ironically, I'm going to say watch it, but out of the 5 seasons, this is the worst.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is the
I
slowest.
thought this season was quite good.
This is
Yeah, I need to go back.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I need to go back.
This is the slowest for me. This is the
Oh,
slowest,
wow.
and I would put it bottom out of the ones I've seen.
Oh,
Although I
wow.
did like it, but it isn't as good as
So
the
are
ones
the rest
before.
of the seasons like that as well? The way it's in moments and it
Yeah.
concentrates and
But do you
pretty
know
much
what?
gets straight
But
to
they
the point.
concentrate on different things. Obviously,
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
You know why I reckon I'll still go back and watch the other seasons instead of just the catch-ups like I did, but or the recaps. But I think the reason why I would like this season like more than probably the previous, because I was alive
More
at the
relatable.
times.
Yeah, more relatable.
I remember certain things. I remember when Tony Blair came in and certain tunes that's playing while they're driving. What about our brakes in the car?
Yeah, that was random.
They didn't really explore
I didn't Google
that.
that, so I don't know if that's
Yeah,
true.
that was mad. That was mad.
wild.
But anyway, what I was saying is like certain like tunes that they're playing when they're in the cars or whatever like that. It's like I remember these like man was alive. Man can relate to these
Yeah,
moments.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's why I reckon I might prefer these seasons more than previous when I wasn't.
The season 4 is fire. Like it's fire. That's when he first meets Diana, and you've got the whole Camilla situation, and there's other parts as well, right before he meets Diana and this that. But he's grown up.
Hold on, controversial question. So he was clearly seeing Camilla before he was introduced to Diana, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah.
All right, and he's always clearly had a thing for Camilla.
But Camilla was with someone.
Pre Diana. I don't know, man.
No, it did. It did. That was one of the main reasons why he couldn't really fuck with her.
Fair enough. But like,
I think.
So like pre Diana, he always had a thing for her. Even till today, he's always got a thing for her. Do you not feel sorry for Charles? That's kind of deep when you think about it.
I think I can't feel sorry for her.
Can you sympathize?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I can sympathize with him because
That's deep.
he's always wanted to marry Camilla.
Yeah.
Made me want to leave the
Literally.
one I'm with.
Yeah, literally. There's even a really good like what you're talking about is what season 4 is about. Like him vying to be with Camilla, and there's like a really good scene with the guy who plays Thing where he like really goes into it, and he's getting very animate about wanting to be with her, and the Queen's just like, no, you'll marry Diana, you'll shut up.
That is kind of mad.
It's kind of a par.
That is kind of mad. I can definitely sympathize.
Yeah, I can sympathize with him.
I think for those who know the story as well, that's a lot of the reasons why Charles don't really get super grilled for the whole situation. You hear me? It's like I think those who knew what was going on probably thought, it was like
someone in the royal family, maybe not the actual royal family, but someone in like staffing or whatever like that. They must have had to have okayed this, right? Because they say a lot of
what?
Like this whole series. Like,
why?
That's what
It's public knowledge.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but
It's
like
public
the
facts.
details and like the
but that's what I'm saying.
portrayal of characters.
But it's the same thing. And you know what? I was watching that and thinking that as well. And then I was having a conversation, and it's like the realness is, you can't have documentaries on everybody else, and all of a sudden there's an elite here, bro. There's people in the Jeffrey Dahmer thing. There's people that play sports, the Mike Tyson thing. One thing you realize about now, once it's public knowledge and it's out there, like you can do what you want with the story, sort of thing. You hear me? It's like you can interpret it however you want to interpret it. Like these are actual facts, and that's what I thought was interesting about this, because it's like it's true. You don't really know if these conversations took part, but the actual moments and historic things that are happened. You
Wait,
hear me?
that voice note, the telephone call from Charles.
What what's it? Tampon Gate? Is that what it's called? Yeah, that is mad.
Can you imagine? Do you know what I thought about?
Man has said some real. I ain't said that. That's wild. But
I was thinking, some of the conversations that I've had. I don't know. I don't want no one recording and listening to those. Like I don't.
Bro, sinful,
Bruh.
sinful,
Bruh.
You what? You nasty son of a.
And you're the ruler of the country, you dirty little. Like, nah,
that was bad though. Like you shouldn't be able to do stuff to people like that, bro. Man.
To be fair, like as much as they paint the family to be bad, like you do have some kind of compassion and understanding for moments. Yeah. Not for who they are and how they got there and whatever not, but if we're just taking it for the show and things that are happening, there are some things where it's like, they fully got set up in certain things.
Even is it Prince Margaret, the sister?
Yeah.
Prince Margaret, even that, bro. Because there's a big back.
Yeah.
You actually,
I saw that in the top moments. Or
bro,
whatever.
that was sad,
a big
bro.
thing.
Because she literally went off went off the rails.
And then man just sent her a letter, boy.
She literally went off the rails after that. Like, and she was seeing this person, that person. She was drinking and this, that, blah, blah. All because, and the thing is as well, she was told she could marry him. Yeah. That was the thing. She was told she could marry him. So she was all excited. Everything was this, that. And then the Queen got told, the Queen was told, no, she can't. So then she had to go and tell her that she can't. It was sad. That was bad. And then, so.
That's a different kind of rule book you need to live by, you know.
What did you think of it, though?
No, I liked it. I really liked it. I feel like, especially...
You were surprised then that you...
Yeah, because although I was taking the piss earlier, it's not really my thing, if I'm honest with you. Yeah. But now that because I now have the knowledge that it's actually real events, real people and whatnot, like, I think it's very important for people to watch. Mm-hmm. Like,
very important for people to watch.
Yeah, well, British culture,
as a British...
British history.
You don't really need to care. Like, it's just... It's just interesting because, all right, cool, because we are British.
Yeah,
and
like,
I don't
perceive...
but you know, it's not important to know.
Okay, put it this way. Like, the reason why I say that is because maybe just for myself, like, knowing where it's leading to, like, and just seeing the whole thing pan out.
In a minute.
No, but you know what's gonna happen next season. But it's like,
I mean, you don't have to hide that. We all know. Like,
Yeah, no, I thought you meant in today's times. Like, I'm like,
Oh,
it's
no.
I thought you wanted to know the history because we're living now,
Oh,
and
no,
it's
no,
like,
no.
so you could be.
find
but I just mean like
interesting.
just being a part of being in
I'll be
Britain.
honest though, the first 4 episodes, I'm not gonna lie, I was still side-eyeing. I was still like, I wasn't totally into it. It was cool, but I wasn't totally into it. And then from episode 5,
what happened in episode 5?
what happened in episode 5?
You tell us, change your mind.
It was the episode where I think it's where Philip has that speech with Diana, and he basically tells her like, "Yo, about loyalty." And
Oh,
Yeah,
In your top moments, was there the other speech you had with Diana? Because that was show.
what one was that?
When she said that if that everyone don't start bucking up the ideas and treating her nicely, she's gonna fuck off. And then my man shuts the door on her. Like, he shuts the door, sits her down, and basically says, like, you need to think carefully about what you're saying because, like, this ain't a normal family.
Ain't that?
Yeah, that's the same
No,
thing.
this happened in season 4. This was in the last episode of season.
yeah,
Yeah, but I'm saying
Oh,
he
when
said
you
he watched
watched the
top 10
top-
moments.
okay,
I'm saying, was that in there?
No, because I feel like I saw that speech or whatever not. But yeah,
That's when he was
Where it
Edwin Tully from Game
and
of
it kind
Thrones.
of alludes that no, I don't. I don't
Because they
remember
had
that.
one in this one. They
Yeah.
had one in this season where he was speaking to Princess Diana and saying like,
Yeah, that's the
I've
one.
always liked you and this,
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
There's another one in season 4,
I don't-
right at the end. I think it's actually the last scene of season
I
4.
don't
And he basically like hots her up,
Okay,
basically.
I don't recall that.
Okay,
I
fair
don't
enough.
recall
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But yeah, that was...
Yeah, from that speech though, I was zoned in, and then from there I was like, "Yo, this is like I'm in it. I'm in it. This is interesting."
Do you know what licked me
I like
as
the way
well?
they did it.
The German thing when they did the first...
Yeah, that was
hit
mad.
me for
What was
six,
that? Was
bro.
that-
Like, I
what
was
was
watching
that?
something different.
Hold on, wait. Was it German or Russian?
They were Germans.
Was they Russian?
Was they Russian?
I think they were Russian.
Russians then.
I think it was Russian.
was Russian.
It was
Russian, yeah, because it was Boris Yeltsin.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Russians, yeah, the Russians.
Yeah, because
yeah.
okay,
they
yeah,
went to go meet them.
Yeah, that hit me for 6.
Yeah, that
blood.
was
Six.
a bit left.
That
You
was
hear me?
wild, bro.
Yeah,
like
it
that
was.
literally come out of nowhere. It was
It
like a
did.
different show, bro. I was
It
like,
did.
fucking no, that's crazy.
And then when Philip, obviously,
Yeah,
him and his crew with his godson's wife, and then she breaks down, and then the queen's like, later, that didn't happen. Don't try and boy off my family. My ticket. That was a bit mad. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this, man. This was good. Like, for what it is, I'm quite,
Surprised.
yeah, quite. Like, you saying that this was the worst episode, I'm kind of shocked.
Yeah,
Because I'm like, well, the worst season, I'm kind of shocked. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
it gets,
Few
I thought a
people-
lot happened.
yeah.
A few people I've spoken to, they're not like
Yeah.
this season's slow compared to the others.
Oh wow! Like,
Season 4
Well,
is-
to
is
be
dope.
fair, like I said, the first 4 episodes I wasn't really, and then I feel like it picked
Yeah,
up
yeah.
towards the end. I didn't like the ending. It didn't end well.
No,
I
it
thought the
didn't.
ending was pretty dry.
Yeah, it was.
You hear me? It wasn't.
Compared to
but
the others.
luckily, they had done enough
Yeah.
in the last few episodes for me to still want to see season 6.
Yeah.
But the way it ended was like, yo, that was a rubbish.
Yeah, it was
You hear me?
kind of dead.
But yeah, this is a watch it for me.
All right. Yeah, this is a watch it from me. I enjoyed it, but as I said, I preferred the other seasons to this one. I'll be interested to speak to more people that's seen all of them to see where they rank it as well,
Yeah.
to be honest. Because it is a good show. So for me, for when you guys are saying it's a watch it of this season, like
Yeah.
I don't disagree because I think it was good. I just
Yeah.
think the other ones were
Yeah.
better, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, big watch it from me, to be honest. I like the whole series of The Crown. So if you haven't seen it, give it a watch.
Yeah,
from
check
season
out
one
The Crown, boy.
all the way.
Check out The Crown for real, for real. Who would have thought that?
Hey, not me.
Isn't it?
Not me.
Well, yeah, okay. That's the end of season, end of episode 87. Thank you for joining us, 6.
I'm gonna
Coming
be back,
to the-
you know. I'm gonna be back.
Yeah, nah, we definitely, man. We it's been good to have you.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
We need to make sure that they know who everyone is. You get what I'm saying?
For real, because we getting busy now.
Yeah, we are good.
We active, not active.
That's
That's about it, though. Really.
Yeah, that is it. To be honest,
Yeah,
we
we've
ain't got
done the
really much to
announcements
say.
at the top.
I ain't giving another fucking.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched anything. I've been watching
Is it?
what we've watched. You
Yeah,
hear me?
I didn't-
And I've been finishing off Gangs of London. I'm still on that. I
Have you got season 2?
yeah. I got like 3 more episodes.
Okay, cool.
You hear me? Have you started that?
No, I haven't. You
No,
know.
start Gangs of London.
Yeah.
Gangs of London's sick. Gangs of London has it's not the sickest twist, but the way they did it is probably one of the best I've seen.
Yeah,
It's
they're
probably
lucky.
one of the best twists I've
It's
seen.
lucky though,
to be
because I was
honest.
like,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying, but it's one of the it's one of the best twists. The way that they've done it,
they needed it.
I've never seen it before.
They needed that as well.
Yeah,
and it's interesting because of the promo. No one. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I've never seen it done like that. To be honest, I don't think I can remember something I've watched where there's been a twist like that. Like
that's good.
was
that's good.
So.
I'll talk to you after. I want to say something, but I'll just hold it up.
Cool. No worries.
But all right, cool. That's it, really.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's about it.
Yeah.
We're gone.
Yeah. All right, people, you already know the deal. If you're looking for something to watch, but you're not really too sure, you hear me? Or you've heard of something, but you don't know if it's good or it's worth wasting your time on it. You don't really know. What you need to do is check out the YouTube channel, Watch It or Not
TV.
for the best review shows your girlfriend has ever seen.
Mad.